I know a lot of you are looking past this week because it's the Seahawks and they're not good. And the only question really is, will the 49ers have an emotional letdown after beating the Eagles and beat themselves? I get that. But I'm interested in Brock Purdy in particular. Like, will he have an emotional letdown? Well, how is he going to respond to destroying the Eagles and asserting himself as the MVP frontrunner? I mean, people are talking about him like he's Joe Montana, like he's Kurt Warner, like he is the best quarterback in the league, or at least the most deserving of the MVP, and he might be the most deserving of the MVP. But just 2 games ago, he was shaky against the Seahawks. Do you remember that? That was Thanksgiving. You might have been sleeping after eating turkey, but he wasn't that good against the Seahawks. The Niners destroyed the Seahawks, but his quarterback rating was 86, which is not bad, but it's definitely not good for him. And he threw a pick 6. The game was over at halftime, essentially. He came out, was feeling the Thanksgiving spirit, and just gave a turkey to the freaking Seahawks. Say, here you go. Welcome to the new land. And let him back in the game. So after that, Kyle Shanahan kind of took the game out of Brock Purdy's hands. He only threw the ball 10 times in the second half. His quarterback rating was 77 in the second half, and that includes his beautiful touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk in the fourth quarter to put the game away. That was great. He gets credit for that. I just want to know, what's it going to look like now after that big emotional win over the Eagles, after being named MVP frontrunner. Everyone's expecting him to win the award. Now you got to face Seattle again. And they sort of had your number last time. How? Well, they kind of bracketed Brandon Ayuk. They didn't let Brandon Ayuk take over. That is Purdy's go-to guy. It wasn't Jimmy's go-to guy. Jimmy's go-to guy was Debo because Jimmy can't play quarterback. But Brock can actually throw the ball around the field a little bit. So he takes full advantage of Brandon Ayuk, who catches the ball down the field and is a game breaker. Pete Carroll, smart enough to bracket him and sort of force Brock Purdy to go elsewhere. That was a good strategy, at least, to defend the Niners' pass game. They couldn't stop the run. It's going to be interesting to see how the Niners counter that. Are they going to go with that offensive identity they had last week where they put Purdy in the shotgun, and instead of having him, do under center, play action, bootleg, slow developing plays to get the ball down the field, just get him in the shotgun, get the ball out of his hands quickly in the hands of his playmakers in the flat. Could be what they'll do. Whatever they do, I'm curious to see what Brock Purdy's got. Everyone thinks you're the best. Everyone thinks you're the MVP. You struggled against Seattle just a couple weeks ago. It's your 4th time facing them. What are you going to do?